Everyone knows sugar is bad for you. But what most people don't know is that sugar is hiding everywhere, even in foods that are sold as healthy. You could be eating clean, counting calories, drinking smoothies, or snacking on protein bars, and still struggling to lose weight. Why? Because the food industry has mastered the art of hiding sugar behind clever names, confusing labels, and false health marketing. Today, we're uncovering the truth about hidden sugars, where they hide, how they trick your body, and how they silently keep you fat, tired, and craving more. The sweet trap you don't see coming. The average person consumes over 70 grams of sugar a day. That's about 17 teaspoons. But most people will say, I don't even eat sweets that often. That's exactly the problem. You don't see it, because it's in your cereal, your salad dressing, your low-fat yogurt, your granola bar, your coffee drink, even in foods labeled organic or sugar-free. The truth is, sugar doesn't just live in candy and soda. It hides behind fancy names like maltose, fructose, dextrose, evaporated cane juice, honey, agave syrup, and fruit concentrate. It's disguised, repackaged, and slipped into foods you'd never suspect. The goal? To keep you addicted and buying more. How sugar hijacks your body. When you eat sugar, your blood sugar spikes, insulin floods your system, and your brain gets a quick hit of dopamine, that feel-good hormone. You feel a rush of energy and happiness for a moment. Then you crash. Your energy drops, your focus fades, and your brain starts craving that next hit. This is how sugar traps you in a biological loop of craving, eating, and crashing. It's not about weak willpower, it's about brain chemistry. Sugar activates the same reward centers in your brain as drugs like cocaine, literally rewiring your behavior to keep you hooked. The healthy foods that aren't healthy at all. Let's look at a few everyday foods that secretly sabotage your fat loss goals. 1. Low-fat yogurt. When food companies removed fat in the 90s, they needed flavor, so they added sugar. A single cup of low-fat yogurt can have more sugar than a donut. You think you're eating clean, but your body is reacting just like it would to dessert. 2. Granola and protein bars. Marketed as energy or fitness snacks, these bars are often loaded with sweeteners. Even if the label says natural, sugar is sugar, whether it comes from honey, brown rice syrup, or dates. 3. Smoothies and juices. That green smoothie might sound healthy, but many are packed with fruit juices and syrups that send your blood sugar soaring. Without fiber to slow digestion, even natural fruit sugar becomes a fat-storing problem. 4. Sauces and dressings. Ketchup, barbecue sauce, salad dressing, all loaded with hidden sugar. Just 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce can contain more sugar than 3 cookies. 5. Healthy cereals. Even cereals labeled whole grain or fortified with vitamins can have up to 20 grams of sugar per serving. That's breakfast dessert, not breakfast fuel. Why sugar keeps you fat, even in a calorie deficit? Here's something most diet plans don't tell you. Not all calories are equal. When sugar floods your system, your body releases insulin, a hormone that tells your cells to store energy. And guess what happens when your insulin stays high? Your body locks away fat, making it nearly impossible to burn for energy. Even if you're eating fewer calories, constant sugar spikes keep your metabolism sluggish and your hunger hormones unbalanced. So you're constantly tired, hungry, and stuck in fat storage mode. The energy trap. Why you're always hungry. Sugar tricks your body into thinking it's full for a moment. Then your blood sugar crashes, your brain panics, and hunger hits harder than before. That's why after a sugary, healthy snack, you're reaching for another one 2 hours later. The more sugar you eat, the more you crave. It's not a lack of discipline, it's a biochemical addiction. And the food industry knows it. The sugar inflammation link beyond fat gain. Sugar fuels inflammation, the silent enemy of your body. Chronic inflammation leads to bloating, fatigue, joint pain, and metabolic issues. It also damages your gut health, disrupting the good bacteria that help you digest food and regulate hunger. So when your gut is inflamed, your body stops burning fat efficiently and starts holding onto it. Hidden sugar doesn't just add calories, it adds chaos to your entire system. Sugar and sleep. The hidden connection. Ever notice you sleep poorly after a sugary day? That's because sugar spikes your cortisol, the stress hormone, and lowers melatonin, which helps you sleep. Poor sleep then raises hunger hormones like ghrelin, making you crave even more sugar the next day. It's a vicious cycle. Sugar wrecks your sleep, and poor sleep makes you crave sugar. How to find hidden sugar on labels. Food companies know most people are catching on, so they use over 60 different names for sugar on ingredient lists. Watch out for these red flags. Anything ending in "-ose", like sucrose, fructose, dextrose, syrup, or nectar, like rice syrup, agave nectar, juice concentrate, like apple juice concentrate, cane juice, or organic cane sugar, still sugar, malt, molasses, honey, turbinado, natural, but still triggers insulin the same way of sugar, under any name, is in the first 3 ingredients. It's not a healthy food. Breaking free from hidden sugar. Here's the good news. Your taste buds and cravings can reset. It takes about 10 to 14 days of cutting hidden sugar before your body starts craving it less. Here's how to do it right. Eat real food. Focus on single ingredient foods, things that don't come with labels: eggs, meat, vegetables, nuts, fruits. Nature doesn't hide sugar. Companies do. Get enough protein and fiber. Both keep blood sugar stable and reduce cravings. A breakfast high in protein and fiber sets the tone for your entire day. Stay hydrated. Sometimes, cravings are just dehydration. Before reaching for a snack, drink water and wait 5 minutes. Read labels relentlessly. If you can't pronounce it, or if it sounds like chemistry class, you probably don't need it. Don't go cold turkey. Slowly reduce sugar instead of cutting it overnight. That helps your hormones rebalance without withdrawal crashes. The taste of real food returns once you cut hidden sugar. Something amazing happens. You start tasting real flavor again. Strawberries taste sweet. Almonds taste rich. Vegetables start having flavor. Your energy stabilizes. Your skin clears. You stop crashing after lunch. You'll realize how much sugar was numbing your senses and controlling your mind. The truth: the food industry doesn't want you to know. The food industry spends billions every year engineering your cravings. They know how much sugar to add to hit the bliss point, the exact balance of sweet, salty, and fatty that keeps you addicted. They market healthy foods loaded with sugar because it keeps you buying more. But here's the reality: the less sugar you eat, the less profitable you become to them. So if you want real health, you have to stop eating like their business depends on it, because it does. Final thoughts. Take back control. Sugar isn't evil, but ignorance is. You don't need to live sugar-free forever. You just need to know where it hides and how it manipulates your body. Awareness is your biggest weapon. Once you see the patterns, you can break free from them. Your body was never designed to live on constant sweetness. It was designed to thrive on balance, on real food, real energy, and real control. So next time you pick up that healthy snack, read the label. Because sometimes the sweetest foods are the ones quietly keeping you stuck.